All right, I was debating why not. Oh, we're gonna do Counter Strike or we're gonna do Oxygen Not Included. I was like, yeah, let's do some Oxygen Not Included. I mean, we got a little aqua tuna, y'all. I know, isn't it amazing? We got aqua tuna now, and it's aqua tuning. Now, granted, we're running out of power, which is like, that's no bueno, bro. And also, I don't know why my bypass is not working, y'all. Yeah, that fucked it. Does that mean someone will have to die so that others can live? Maybe. Well, first of all, sorry, y'all. This is gonna have to go back to be on auto, because I think someone has to go in there to I don't know what I did wrong, man. Oh shit! I think we broke it. Well, clearly we're running out of power, y'all. We need another power generator. Bro, this space is so fucking claustrophobic. I guess then again, you know, like realistically, do we still need this gravitas monument? Like, what the fuck is this thing even near for, man? Other than taking up big ass space, brother. I mean, I don't want to lose the hydrogen that we captured. You know, that'll be kind of like a fucking big L. I just need space right now, man. Oh, damn. How big is this? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, can we just put a copy up here for the time being, dog? Yeah, because what the problem is that this thing consumes like 2,000 grams or something like that. So we need to produce at least 2,000 grams in order for us to like have enough water production. I also gotta figure out how to fix this so that it goes. And the loop goes in the loophole. Yeah, because right now it's not looping, which is like not good. Unreachable build? That's definitely... Oh, wait. That definitely is not reachable. Never mind. I lied, y'all. Oh, somebody has to go in there because like it's fucking broken, man. I broke it. Anyways, I'm building tiles right now so that we can do a little bit of separation here. Some little bit of suffocation. Everyone, this is my last resort. All right, sorry. Well, either way though, I mean today's gonna be a nice, relaxing day because we're just gonna be wasting. We're just gonna be chilling with our little aqua tuna here for an hour, and then hopefully we'll have enough stam to do some Counter Strike, y'all. Not on stream though. I'm not that confident, brother. I'm fucking Dookie, man. The Dookie's coming out, y'all. No, it's not. Yeah, I don't know, man. Recently, it's just been like very exhausting. I don't what do I even do like anything that what do you call it? Hard. So it's weird. I don't know why my energy level has been so low. I guess then again, it hasn't been going. It hasn't been going like that well, to be honest with you. But you know, that's just life, though. Not everything's gonna go according to your way. Life. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck, man. What the fuck? How come you don't go infinite, man? Also, who's gonna be the one, the very best, the only one, to figure this shit out, y'all? Cause somebody has to, what you call it? Come in here and replace that thing. I don't know what's the. Well, we need the liquid to bypass. Right now, the liquid holds, and that's like very bad for business, yo. And also, this thing is 135 Celsius, y'all. Gee, we gotta do some little basic ass automation here, wing. Gee, man. Yeah, because I need a thermal sensor. So people are gonna be a little bit fucked up. I'm gonna be real with y'all. People are gonna be a little bit fucked up. A little bit fucked up. All right, people are gonna be really fucked up. He's not even injecting power, man. Why are you not injecting power? You should be injecting power. No power. Oh. Was that the issue? Is it because we overfilled the damn thing? It could be. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Luckily though, I think there's enough pressure where like, what you may call it. Somebody has to do it, man. There's enough pressure where I don't think it's gonna generate polluted dirt. Alright, let's see now. Yeah, I think we just overfilled it. Okay, alright, you know. We need power though. I think we had to do a thermal sensor. Yeah, because I think for you, my guy, we're gonna need you to like run when there's adequate temperature. Because right now there's not adequate temperature. And realistically, this thing's gonna get hot. Okay, yeah, so the pipe was just overfilled, which is what's causing the big issue. That's okay, y'all. It's only like boiling temperature where your skin boils. Like, come on. Come on, y'all. Back in my day, you know, that was just a typical Tuesday for us. Alright, if above, I think for y'all, you want to boil around like 205 or something like that. And then we got to pump this gas out of here. Pump this gas. Pump that gas. Get that gas out of here. Wait, hold up. Where's that guy's going? Oh, I didn't realize we completed the northern bit. Yeah, we're gonna have to automate this, yo. We gotta have to ship shit over here, man. Shit, man. So we have dirt. So we need to ship wood over there. You know, spicy tofu is kind of nice. Alright, so now all that gas has been dissipated. Okay, I'm gonna say let's just deconstruct all this shit, man, because like we gotta redesign this entire area, basically. What I'm trying to say, man. This area is fucking not gas. A little water have nowhere to go, Hunter. All right, you can lock this for the time being, just because I don't want anybody to get in there, honestly. All right, my man, Travado, Nicola. So we got two ways of approaching this. We could use a sweepy. A sweepy can go in and sweep up all of this shit for us, or we can use automation. And I'm more keen on the automation side. aka the shipping, man. But it's gonna get real expensive real quick. Yeah, that's just gonna take a long. How much does a sweepy? Little sweepy guy? Do we even have your research, little guy? We do. Not in shipping, which is surprising. I have no idea where the fuck it will be then, man. Where the hell? Understanding is that sweep people go in and sweep all that shit and bring that shit back, and then we can use that shit to like be very good or beneficial to us. So, I don't know. Is this the best way to do this? Well, I mean, it will simplify some things. Either way, though, I think it's the best approach that we got for now. Yeah, because we really got to start delivering this shit like back to Mother Base, all the poopies and all the fucking thingies here. How are we gonna do this, man? I have no idea. Because the thing is that we need to automate. You know, at the end of the day, shit needs to get automated here, man. Right now, shit is not automated, and that's creating more headaches than anything. So we'll need at least 4 of you guys to be running at a time, I think. And I think I'm gonna move them up a little bit. Complicated ass piping. Get that shit out of here, dog. Oh, you know what? This was for when we had oil. So we can have 6 of them running at a time. Not the worst thing in the world. Oh, but then how do we fit the automation thing in though, man? Yeah, because we'll need an extra space on the top side. We built this thing within too tight of a margin. Yeah, because this is also 3-block wide, right? Yes. That means we'll probably have to do a 2-gap wide. Which will cover that thing. That's not gonna be good. That will be a temporary solution. A temporary permanent solution, as they call it. And then this chute needs to deliver. Oh my fucking god, brother. What the fuck is this? Okay. Honestly, I think it'll be better. And remember, it's the inverse of this shit. So this shit has to provide supplies coming from there. Let's separate a gap. Just so goddamn claustrophobic, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, man. Alright, so this is a conveyor loader. And then we're probably gonna have 2 loaders because realistically, we also gotta unload the dirt somewhere. I still gotta figure out where the fuck Sweepy is, man. Where does Sweepy even live under? Ah, he's a utility. Yeah, ultimately, cleaning up your base, this is probably the most, I don't know if it's the most energy efficient, but it's definitely a way. Alright, then that splits the lumber that comes down here 50-50 in whatever area. I mean, realistically, this line is not going to be used that much. I need copper ore, y'all. I mean, another thing is that we also got to make a little area to process the hydrogen. Man, I'm just glad we have a second planet to exploit the minerals from. I guess it won't be that much of a headache. I mean, it'll be a little bit of a headache because then you gotta set up a secondary mining operation, send rockets to and fro, man. Ooh, what the hell is happening with the temperature, though? Ah, it's because we're not injecting coolant into the system, sir, so nothing is cooling. But, I mean, temperature looks way better. I mean, we were in the 40s, man, so this looks very optimistic. I want more dupes of mega engineering, but like, I don't want them to get like, you know, negative morale and shit like that, man. Alright, and then for the time being, all construction will be level 7 so that they focus on getting that shit built out. Dude, we're out of like a lot of shit, man. I think you can say that again. I mean, we could reclaim some of this shit. No, we can't. Yeah, every power line has a purpose in life. Oh, ay, ay, ay. $13 tons. I need more copper, man. I just need more fucking copper. What's in Tomb? Getting sick tired of these fuckers, man. I need refined metals, dude. Alright, for the time being. So what is going to what? So this top guy is what we call dirt. And then this bottom guy is what we call wood. And then I'm gonna connect both of y'all. Or at least let Sweepy, you know, like go in there and connect both of y'all. And then Sweepy can clean up all that bullshit. Yeah, because right now I need a system that can feed. Hopefully this feeds the system. We'll see. If it doesn't feed the system, then that means we gotta move you up and over by one. That's not good. That's not good. Dirt goes up. Ah, shit, we inverted. This one should be dirt. You know? Is he the most fastest motherfucker around? Not really. But, you know, does he get the job done? Over time he will. Over time he will. Now, if I can tell him not to pick up the eggs, though, that'll be kind of cool. Oh, let's research. Choose a blueprint. Sure, I'll take more oxygen. Okay. And we gotta do some power automation. Okay, and then once we get everything up and running, what you may call it, then we should be good. Yeah, because the current issue right now is that we need to make sure that 4 machine is running at a time, due to the fact that the nature of the beast, basically, man. 4 of these things can support one of these things, I believe, because one of these consumes about 2,000 combustible liquids, and then each of these can produce about 500 combustible liquids, so we need 4 of them. Eventually, I would like to diversify my power source so that we have more than, you know, like whatever. Ah, shit, I forgot to deconstruct that. My bad, y'all. There's just so much fucking garbage just sitting everywhere, man. We gotta pray that this farm is enough for the pips and also for ethanol. Okay, now that that has been restored, we can now connect this heavy watt wire. Damn, dude, this thing was negative, by the way. It was negative, and we ran out of fucking power. Shouldn't this be injecting 1,000 watts? Or it should be injecting 2,000 watts. Yet it's not. Why is that? Oh, it's not injecting 2,000 watts because we don't have 2,000 watts in the system to begin with, my guy. We're gonna need the steam turbine to help out a little bit here because I think there's just not enough coolant. Oh, we need a secondary machine, but if we got a secondary machine, I don't know. We need to add for more ethanol. Motherfucker. I need a second. I need a second generator. Unfortunately, is how that is looking right now. What do I do, man? It's just so much fucking power, bro. How much coal do I have? I have 11 tons of coal. I mean, like, we can use a coal generator right now. We gotta switch to the other wire, man. The 4K wire. Alright, I finally think we have enough power. Yeah, I think that's especially now that we're subsidizing it a little bit. This thing needs to get to at least 200 Celsius, my guy. I think like 205 or something like that. Yeah, because we want the steam to be hot. And if it's not hot, it ain't right. All that coolant work just died instantly, basically. Holy fuck, man. I thought our system would have a little bit of what we call residual, you know, like heat, man, something to help us out, but nah, man, that shit came back basically almost instantaneously. Like we just did not run that bitch for a couple days, man. Shit, man. But now at least now we can run you 24/7. The coal will take a little bit of hit, but you know, I just need a little bit more power. I mean, ideally, I mean, we want another petroleum generator, which we could automate for. Hydrogen power? I'm not entirely sure, man. It's so weird, just because in the base game you have more diversity of, I guess, fuel. This one is like, we don't really have that much diversity here. We don't have natural gas. We don't have hydrogen, because I don't even build an oxygen generator, dog. Not because I hate it, but because, you know, like, what do you call it? Just don't use it. We're using the other stuff to generate our oxygen right now. What are these guys doing right now? They're fucking up the war? Good. Good, because I need more copper. Yeah, but it doesn't take really much to like turn the tides of, you know, like heat around. I love an aqua tutor, man. It's so good. The only problem with the aqua tutor is that, well, as you can probably tell, they consume so much power, man. Too much power. I'm gonna let Sweepy do its thing. Ideally, I want you to be sweeping wood, but, you know, it's whatever, man. You know what, why don't you do all, except for pip eggs? Shit, I'll take the spicy tofu. How's water level doing these days? It's a little bit concerning. I need to generate. Now, the problem with burning 2 generators is that we're gonna need 4 per, which means we're gonna need to increase the amount of ethanol distillery that we have, and that's gonna increase the motherfucking amount of polluted dirt we have. Like I said again, you know, if you're gonna base your production out of ethanol, then yeah, I guess it's not surprised that you're gonna be stuck with that shit. Or there shouldn't be a surprise. There's so much shit that needs to be picked up here, man. Holy shit. I mean, ideally, they should not be bringing them anything to begin with. But, you know, I get it, though. Yeah, I mean, I think the power issue is the thing that really concerns me a lot. I think heat... Oh, as you can probably tell, he's getting under control, like, pretty simple. Is there still, like, a little bit of residual heat here and there? Yeah, but, I mean, the main block that we were generating heat on is, like, decreased pretty rapidly. And we figured out what was going on. We were just overpressurized, basically, with this, with the whole system there. So, you know, it's not that big of a deal. If only I can make it so that they, when they, but I want to clear out all this shit though. I don't know how quick thingy guy is, but you know, honestly, maybe we just help him out, dude. Oop, I forgot to uncheck wood. Yeah, cleanup is pretty important too, by the way. But now we got sand. Sand can be melted for glass. Glass not that insanely useful, but I mean, hey man, it's nice to have, I guess. Alright, what's the battle plan now, Hunter? Well, the battle plan is probably got to generate some water. And I have a really good idea how we're going to do it. We're going to pump that water straight into the system, and then the system's going to melt that water, and then we got to figure out how to pump that cold water. And we also got to figure out how to route this thing so that, what do you call it? I think this box is going to be, like, relatively intact. I might just leave it alone and then, what do you call it, seal it up. Yeah, because there's really not many automations I want to add to it besides, you know, like, getting the water into a particular temperature. Why is he not getting the teleporter, brother? I mean, some people aren't built to live in such an extreme environment, you know? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what our goal is gonna be. I guess it's just finish out the space out the call a day. Yada yada. I guess then again, it's not the game fault. I've just been in such a low energy state these days. Maybe it's just me being tired, y'all. I'm just helping the guy along a little bit just because he seems to be struggling. It is crazy how quickly they fill up the storage bins, man. Eventually, I need to install a cooling loop into our main city too, because our main city will need cooling. Due to the fact that there are heat devices that exist in our main city, and it's been heating our environment over time. Obviously, there's bigger heat factors like that saltwater geyser. The fucking Infinity Salt down here, dude. Infinity Salt! Honestly, I think we need to be a little bit hotter, man. Yeah, again, the good news is that it's bringing temperature down. The bad news, well, I mean, I don't know, man. I would like to start sucking water in here, but like getting that water out and then processing it is another headache, and like I don't have enough mental capacity. I'm gonna be real with y'all. So I was like, I don't want to do that right now. I also want to start a new farm too. Yeah, I do. Just in case if the pip isn't enough, you know, like we'll have a backup plan. But you know, for the time being, we're gonna leave it as it is. Our whatchamacallit thing is now finally running at 100% efficiency. So this aqua tutor should, you know, only cost us 1,000 rather than, you know, the full 1,200 or 1,800 that we need to provide for it. All right, I'm glad we fixed that. I'm glad we got everything fixed and all that business. I think the next goal will probably be processing down this salt water into like usable water. I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna do that. Just because we also need to build something to extract the heat out from the water, right? Like we can't just dump heat into the system and expect everything to go well. I don't even know how we're gonna dump heat into the system because it's 175 kilograms of steam right now. I have no idea, man. I'll let Future Hunter deal with that. Just a little stream today, just to fix a couple of little things that were bothering me. But now, you know, whatchamacallit, it's all fixed and I think it's good. And yeah, I think running 210 is the better option here, just because 210 is allowed for us to whatchamacallit 100% harvest the steam, which is what we want to see, instead of, you know, like 60% or something like that, because that's not sustainable. Okay. Yeah, a short stream today, but you know, it's mostly about just setting up for the next stream, or for the future stream. I think we're gonna need a second line of arbor trees, honestly, man. With the rate that we're consuming arbor. Arbor is kind of our main power source now. Granted, we have 100 something tons, so like we have plenty of power for at least a week or two. Anything beyond that, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's just I like a more centralized colony feeding all the networks and shit like that, rather than decentralized colony, just because, you know, it's just nice having a centralized colony. We can route things wherever instead of having to do it rocketry, and generally speaking, rocketry scares me, but yeah, we'll call it here. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. My name has been Hunter G. I will not see you next time. Just have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, or wherever you are. Just be safe and catch you later on that. Yeah.